What's good, YouTube? So, on today's video, we are going to be talking about how to find your purpose in life. Now, I wish that there was an easy answer to this question, but there truly isn't. So I'm gonna make this video as quick and to the point as possible because it comes down to one thing. As a young person, you are not going to know what your purpose is in this world. You're probably not. More often than not, 9 times out of 10, you are going to have no idea what your life is about. And that is completely normal. It is completely natural. It is completely okay. But with that being said, you are going to have feelings in your heart and inclinations and urges of what direction your heart is leading you in. And when you get those sensations, those feelings to pursue something, you have to dive into that. You can't just sit around planning it out and thinking about it and questioning, oh, is this the perfect path for me? Is this going to lead to a career? Where is this going to take me? You can't just sit around thinking. You need to dive deep into it when you have those directional urges. You have to dive into it. When you have that push, that energy coming from your heart to go in a certain direction, you have to dive into it. You have to. And this is why so many people get stuck at early stages in their journey, because they lack the courage to step into the direction of their hearts, because they lack the courage to step out into what could lead them closer to what their purpose is. And it's problematic because when so many people in society are living life without meaning and without purpose and without their heart being applied to their day-to-day life and just going through life like zombies, that makes society as a whole worse. Because nobody is an island. Everybody is connected. So when one person is sad because they feel like their heart is completely unfulfilled, that makes their family worse off. And that makes everyone that's connected to their family worse off. And that branches out into the world at large. So when you take the hard road of pursuing your purpose and pursuing your heart and pursuing your own journey in this world and doing what's most meaningful to you deep down at your core, when you take that journey, it makes the entire world a better place. I know it sounds corny as fuck, but it's the truth, because you are connected to other people around you. And when they see that spark, that energy, that passion that is alit inside of you, that brings them more alive. That inspires them to pursue their own passions. And that branches out, and that branches out, and that branches out. We are all connected. But the only way to find your purpose in this world is to dive into the things that your heart is leading you to do. It doesn't happen magically. It doesn't happen by sitting around in bed for hours and planning things out for weeks and months and years on end. When I was 18 years old, I could have gone to college, but I was like, no, that's not right for me. So I spent a couple weeks thinking about it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the military. And then from there, that wasn't my purpose in life, but it led me closer to the next step in my journey. So in the military, I began that same process again. Okay, what's the next step in my journey? What is this leading me towards? And I started my own business through that process. And from there, I moved to different cities and I met different people. And each of these small incremental steps that seemed almost meaningless at the time, each of those steps moved me closer and closer and closer into alignment with what my purpose, my bigger purpose was. And at this point in time, I'm now just focused on helping other men to build more fulfilling lives and to build lives where they are more in touch with what they truly want and where they're happy and where they are strong mentally and physically. And I feel like that is my heart's deepest purpose. But even with that being said, I know that where I'm at right now is not the final stage in my journey. This is the beginning. But I thought that the last steps were the beginning as well. Each new step is a step closer to your eventual purpose. This isn't the end. The last step wasn't the end. The next step won't be the end. You never truly attain your purpose. Every step is a step closer to who you truly are and what you are truly meant to do in this world. It's an ever evolving journey. Every step restarts the process. But if you don't have the courage to step out into the next step at every new level in that journey, then you're never going to move forward. You're never going to grow. You're never going to become the hero. You're never going to become the evolved, refined version of yourself. So if you want to find your purpose in this world, my advice is very simple. Dive into whatever your heart is leading you to do. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out, y'all.